Blub blub everyone, welcome back to X4 Foundations. We're playing the classic mode mod. If you want to see the mods for all the people in chat, !mods. I have a collection. You can just find that on Steam as well if you want to. And today we're going to play the Paranid storyline. Well, we're going to start it rather. Don't know if we're going to play it through. Probably not. Not right now. We already did the split storyline, and there we're now sitting on a... where is it? There. On a fleet delivery, which will cost us, at the very least, 200 million, maybe 250 million. So that still has to wait a bit. Because we don't have that kind of walking around money right now. And we're also building a lot of stations, and when these are finished, we're probably building a few more, and, you know, at that point, we probably will have enough money for that to happen. So, for now, we're going to start the Paranid quest line and just see how it works. Paranid Civil War. Never played this, so first time. What have you been up to?
Listening to broadcasts and spending quality time with my charts for the most part. And, of course, watching Bazo Ta bathe in that overgrown fish tank. Did you know that senior boron scientists can still order their personal assistants around while half their brain is asleep?
It feels as if my hospitality is not being reciprocated to an adequate degree. And I must say your pseudo-scientific blustering is starting to get on my...
Nature is truly fascinating.
That was a play on dolphins, actually, because they sleep with half their brain still awake. You know, only half their brain is asleep at any given time. And they switch around between those halves. At least that's what I know about them. Anyhow, have fun, Gary. I'm going to, on Warframe, doing Railjack missions, so see you later. Well, have fun, Dark Shadow, and thank you for being here. Even if it was very brief. You mentioned the Paranids.
Actually, they mentioned you. We're only a few jumps away from Paranid space, and this station's comms module is unlike anything I've come across.
I believe I already mentioned several times that this outpost was abandoned by the Terrans. A civilization so unfathomably advanced and ingenious that they managed to nearly wipe themselves out on multiple occasions.
Wow.
It is paramount that we explore its integrated functions carefully, delicately, and most of all, cautiously.
Naturally, I had to put its capabilities to the test. As it turns out, the God Realm and the Holy Order frequently and openly accuse one another of corrupting each other's citizens. However, they're surprisingly reluctant to condemn independent individuals, much less those who simply want the best of both worlds. If you know what I'm saying.
Interesting. So, what Bozo said, I mean, yes, in this universe, they are very advanced, but man, was that a little, you know, self-jerking right there. Oh, the humans are so great. No, we're not. That's nothing. I've gone through my entire life with only half a brain. Wow. I hope not, Red Harvest. I hope not. But if so, I'm very sorry. Get to the point, please. Exactly. Dal, you're talking too much. Well, Bozo was interrupting, but still. Bozo is cool, you are weird.
What I'm getting at is this. There's more to this whole Civil War thing than meets the eye. For whatever reason, those Paranids don't seem to view you as an intruder. And that, my friend, is an opportunity if I've ever seen
Interesting.
one. Of course, those uptight zealots might change their mind once you start snooping around. Hopefully we can mitigate that risk by knowing where to stick our noses and where not to stick them from the start. Luckily, I have an informant who might be able to point us in the right direction.
Freaking zealots all the time. Who's the informant, then?
An old, and I do mean old, acquaintance of mine. Knowing her, she's probably been enjoying a grandstand view of this war since it started. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone who knows quite as much as she does about that unpleasant situation.
Who do you mean? What do I need to do, then?
There's an old meeting point under the highway where we used to trade gossip about the local syndicates.
Uh-huh. I hope the autosave is not meddling with this.
Don't be put off by her unconventional demeanor. She's not exactly quick to trust people, but once you've passed muster, she'll be your most dependable ally.
Other than?
Other than me, of course.
Uh-huh, sure. Should we take the Yodachi or the experimental shuttle? Let's take the experimental shuttle again. The Yodachi is a fine ship, but at the moment, I prefer the shuttle. I want to fly fast. And also have a little bit more of a reactive ship. And yes, the shields of this one are... Oh, wow, really here? The shields of this one are crap, but, you know, it's fine. Let's go there.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Yeah, that's cool. We need to get Freak's Greed Palace, Shady Greed Palace going. At some point, but that costs me 47 million for the stupid swamp plants, and it's just so much money. I don't want to invest. I should though. I really should. If we look at the special wares, yeah, only swamp. Foreboding Fortnite?
Awaiting orders.
Try to escape? That's not good. That's really bad, actually, because that is probably a phoenix murdering that thing now. And I don't want to lose an Incacachura again. Yeah, there's another phoenix going. You just run, please. That's cool. I still think you're far enough away and that thing needs to turn around first. That you can just go on with your stuff. You know what we're gonna do, though? We're going to send the Void Jumpers to take this one out. Attack it, and if you can't attack it... Okay, stop this. If you can't attack it, follow it, because then I think they will not lose their way. And the Void Jumpers... Everything is armed. Armed. Okay. I don't trust them to actually take this over. That would be great, but I don't want to do that right now. I do want to keep this a little bit tight, though. In terms of... oh, wait, we already had a save. That's fine. I want to keep this a little bit tighter in terms of security around here. And even though I could instantly murder this ship, or just make this ship do no harm to me whatsoever forever, and I could even take it over very, very easily with these 4 destroyers, since they're full of marines, chock full of marines. I'd rather have them kill it to not worry about it anymore, because that would take about at least an hour to actually get that thing done. And if they can go there and kill it, I'd be happy. Because I definitely don't want to lose another Incacachura. Those things are very expensive. Now the question is, can you still go there? You can. Okay, you know what? You also get a move order here first.
Choice.
And then you're going to try to get there. Should still be fine, though. Okay, we are going... Yeah, Hatikva's choice. We need to go a little bit further here. Because we need to go to Nopeleo's Fortune. And there's also
Entering
Phoenix.
system. Argon Prime.
I took the ship from here. That was the... Xenon F? I think it was the F. By the way, where is that ship? Huh.
Entering system. Second contact.
What's the Tutara as well? Apparently I got another ship. Okay.
Entering system. True
I got a courier.
sight.
That's good to know. At some point we'll use that. Thank you. Probably to let me leave at some point. Well, that's okay. I have teleportation. Didn't I have some...
Entering system. Holy vision.
that I didn't do? Oh, wait. They're here. There's the F. Yeah, it's protecting my trader. The smaller traders. And there's the B as well. Yeah, we have the F and the B.
Entering system.
And I think
Pontifex's
down
plane.
here... Yeah, this was the F and the B is an Antigone Memorial. So if you wanna... If you have played the
Entering
timelines,
system.
that's where the B
IS
is.
Mists.
Pretty far up there, pretty high. Z level wise. And the F is... down here. I have videos for that as well. Down here, around here. Somewhere here. This section of the sector. And this is a pirate sector, and because they always have some plunderers around, some phoenixes, some minotaurs and stuff, that's why I have these many satellites here, which are very expensive because they're all advanced satellites. This is a gigantic sector. Normal satellites, smaller satellites would be ridiculously many here. So I went for advanced, and, you know, we have the money
Entering
right now.
system. Nopalia's fortune.
And the income. But there is a lot of shit going around here. Also, he said we are just a few jumps away from the Paranid, which, you know, is not true.
Nopalia's fortune.
But that line was actually written when the normal appearance of the HQ was... Where did it appear? Around here, I think? Somewhere? Also gorgeous sector, the ground exchange. So that's why they said next to the Paranid, because ground exchange is just 2 away from the Paranids. So, but right now
Waiting orders.
Yeah, it's fine. Just get out.
You're nearing the meeting point. Remember, it's right below the highway. Now, where's that informant got to?
I mean, there are crystals that I want, but... Should I do something? Like... 360 pinging? Oh.
You seem to have found something.
Apparently I do, but this one...
The ship ID checks out, but something seems to be... off.
Yeah, they seem to be dead. Yeah. Oh, Buccaneer.
Well, how droll. He sent me one of his lackeys.
It's just a
Come
Nova.
a little closer, lackey, and we'll have a chat.
Okay, so this is what puts the Dukes
Hey
into
there,
the
Greg.
story.
Why do you always choose such creepy places to meet?
Let me answer your question with another question, my dear. How far would you be willing to be sure that your allies were up to scratch?
There's no one in there.
She started a self-destruct sequence. You'll have to abort the sequence manually, or get out of there quickly.
30 seconds. Gonna try. Go away.
Experimental shuttle. Nova. Sentinel.
Whatever it is that you're doing, get on with it. It's gonna blow.
So there 14 seconds. It's gonna be fine. Oh god. Where is it? I don't know where the contact point is. Fudge. I want that ship. Just because it's money. And I will sell it because... Oh, there it is. Because it's a Nova. It's fine, it's fine. We just died, it's okay. That's why we have chronomancy powers. Come on, game. Don't let me hanging. Don't keep me hanging. Where is this? Oh, God. No, that can't be that long away. That's not true. Is it this one? Oh, it's really this one. This one is the closest. Well, fudge me. Be right back. So, let's try again.
Shuttle.
Let's try again. Where is she? But this time, I will have more time to do this. Boop, 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 boop. There we
You seem to
go.
have found something. The ship ID checks out, but something seems to be off.
Well, well, how droll.
Yeah,
He
this time we will
sent
have
me
enough
one of his
time.
lackeys. Come a little closer, lackey, and we'll have a chat.
Sure.
Hey there, Gride. Why do you always choose such creepy places to meet?
Let me answer your question with another question, my dear. How far would you be willing to be
Split
sure
weapons.
that your allies were up to scratch?
What the? She started a self-destruct sequence.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
have
it's
to abort
fine.
the sequence manually, or get out of there quickly.
Aborted.
Ah, the self-destruct sequence was just a diversion. Hostile drones approaching fast.
The heck?
And since we're having such a nice, confidential chat, how much would you be willing to sacrifice in order to defeat your worst enemies and understand your true purpose?
Oh god. That is a missile. How do I do countermeasures? I thought I did it, but I didn't. Game settings, no. Sorry, I have to look into that again. General. Counter. Shift C. There we go. That was him.
Defense
Oh god,
drone.
these are garbage guns. These are guns that hit nothing. Look at that. Thing should have been dead 15 times over. Look at that, it's a defense drone.
Automated piles of junk. Stop playing games, Gride.
Why is a defense drone so strong? This is shit.
If you
Thank
had
you.
riches, power, respect, what would it take for you to give them all up?
I don't care about the Nova in the end.
Watch
Rig
out!
drones?
There are more of them.
Experimental shuttle.
Go
How
away.
curious. It appears that these drones have been tinkered with.
Defense drone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Someone really likes their explosives. Better keep your distance. Oh, come
That's
on.
okay.
That's enough. My friend here doesn't deserve this kind of treatment.
Well, at least your friend seems reasonably competent. Competent enough to run a small errand for me.
You don't
I
look
seem
that
to
old, by
remember
the
you
way.
came here to ask questions about the Paranid. I'll answer 2 questions of yours. We'll call it an advanced payment. Choose your questions wisely.
2 questions. What's your story? Why the ambush? What will this war achieve? What drives the Paranid? One of these for sure. What will this war achieve?
To an outsider, it might seem as though this war has just been going back and forth with no prospect of a resolution. That's not an entirely inaccurate assessment, but it's not the whole picture. It's no accident that the military supplies for this conflict have become one of the safest investments at the end of this gate network. You see, the 2 factions aren't really fighting over territory or resources. In the minds of their leaders, elimination of their opponents would actually be a tragic outcome. That's because they're fighting for the hearts and minds of their people. If one pontifex backs down,
Yeah, it's
even just a little,
an
he'd be
ideology,
sacrificing his
a war of
legitimacy.
ideology.
I imagine they must be quite desperate for an outside solution by now.
Just a war of ideology. What's your story?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. I was a pilot myself, you know, back in the days before the gate shut down. I served one of the greatest minds who ever lived. What I wouldn't do to bring them back. All this interrogation is making me dreadfully tired. You'll get your answers eventually, don't you worry. Now,
Hope so.
about that little errand I mentioned. You should receive your instructions right about now.
Find an old stash of explosives. Yeah, that's fine. What I'm doing first, though, is getting out of this
Ma'am.
thing
Experimental shuttle.
towards the trash heap, and I'm going to repair the trash heap, and I'm going to sell the
Nova.
trash heap.
Sentinel.
Because my god, were these weapons ineffective. Stupid split weapons. Weirdly enough, because that's what actually should be amazing about them, is the weapons, but I'm not gonna keep this trash heap. How much are you gonna pay, Antigone? 2 million? Sounds good. A little bit more, okay. Nothing? Not good? Teladi? No, not upgrade. Wait, I'm looking at the right ship, right? No, not this one. The Nova. So no, not 2 million. 1.5. Nothing. Only giving me 2 million for the experimental shuttle. Are you insane? That thing is worth, you know, 50 times that amount. At the very least. 1.3, so Teladi give me the most. 1.2, it's just getting lower. Oh god. 1.5 sounds like the best offer here. 576, okay, Terrence. 521. So... Actually, there it is. Let's go. Enjoy your new Nova, buddy.
Experimental shuttle.
I don't need to, it's fine. Teleport. It's good. Okay, so we dealt with that one, and we got some extra money. I think that was worth the 1.5 million. And also not dying. And now we need to find old stashes of explosives. Yeah, that seems safe. Thanks for that one.
Autopilot.
Let's just bring me there, it's fine. 1.5 million was about nothing, by the way. That's why I usually don't care that much. Especially I don't care. I had a comment on YouTube that I should get the Odysseus. But I actually don't give a crap about the Odysseus in Xenon space. You know? I could get it, yes. It would probably be nice to sell it because it's ugly as hell and I probably don't want to keep it. Unless it's, you know, nostalgia or something. But, because it's not useful, it's not a good ship as well.
6.
But do I care about it really? I mean, how much can that give me? 5 million, 6 million? Even though it's worth so much more. And I don't think I give enough of a crap for that. What? Apotheosis? Interesting. And I'm talking about the one right... Oh, they took over Faulty Logic 1. Interesting, good to know. Yeah, about this one. So they did beat the Xenon again. They do that pretty consistently this time. That's cool, but the Xenon don't have production facilities around here. So... they're probably not good at defending this. But interesting that they already took over this one again.
Claim.
Yeah, I really want them to wage more war between each other so they weaken each other a bit more.
You may be wondering why you're running errands for a maniac on the off chance that they might tell you something useful.
That would be good, you know.
Anyway, the first item on this list is finding an old stash of explosives.
Yes? So? He didn't tell me why, though. Why didn't you tell me why? Okay, this should be easy because we don't even need to do the minigame. It will just pop. I did save. I did save. Hey, Powercore, how are you doing? What species are you? We're an Argon. We're an Argon of human descent, so we're actually a human, but they split a little while ago. They're still humans.
Let me get this straight. The stash of explosives is hidden inside containers that are...
He's an Argon as well.
Why am I not surprised? Not another detonation timer? Put some distance between you and the device.
That's fine.
That was close.
But yeah, they're humans.
These are EMP devices,
basically.
Not explosives. Greta must have misremembered. It's almost as if she had planned some kind of heist and then forgot all about it.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of something. I know Greta wants us to follow her instructions to the letter, but while we're here, let's take a closer look at that monument that the Paranid are so secretive about.
See this?
We're
an Argon woman. So not really alien. It's just, you know, humans that don't live around Earth and the solar system anymore.
From straight above or below.
For reasons.
Security looks to be weakest.
Awaiting orders.
Interesting. I've never seen this installation before, actually. Apotheosis. I mean, it's not apoptosis. I would know what that is. I'm not quite sure what apotheosis means right now. Isn't that medicinal stuff? We need to go here to scan it?
If you can manage to disable their surveillance systems, we should have a chance to snoop around a bit more.
Okay.
Get into your spacesuit.
Aww. Why? What do you think of Del Buster?
Ma'am,
he's weird
shuttle.
and annoying.
Now, use an EMP to create a breach and then scan it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Always these EMP nonsense things. I mean, luckily I still have one, but...
I'm sure Greedo won't mind if we appropriate one of them for our own purposes.
Uh-huh.
Why are you shooting me?
Sorry. I hope that didn't hurt me. Shouldn't be. It's just EMPing. Should be fine.
There!
Okay.
Something on the surface just moved. See if you can find the spot.
So the others are now not important. Interesting. Okay. Are you going to industry? What? I mean, yes, we do have stations. We're building more of them, and we are trying to build them up. For sure. We also have a few mining ships. We have trading ships. We have a few different things. At the moment, though, we're trying to do the Paranid quest line. Storyline, whatever you want to call it. Here, Dal is kinda like a political advisor. In a way, he's more like, you know, a shady information broker. In a way. What is happening? Oh my freaking god.
Bozo, can you make any sense of this?
What the heck is this? Stop the suit.
Those shapes do seem to align with my research into Paranid cocoons. Interesting. The crystalline formation surfaces suggest some form of preservation technology. It would
What was
appear that these
apotheosis
lucky
again?
fellows are being securely stored for some special occasion.
I should know that.
You've done research on... Never mind. Judging by the thickness of the armored security hatch, these Paranid must be rather
Deification.
important. There are a lot of empty berths here, though. I wonder why.
Exaltation to divine rank or stature. Deification.
Guard of the true Pontifex and appointed priest guardian of his righteous claim. You are hereby commanded to remove yourself from these premises, or be struck down by the wrath of the prophets. In the name of his holiness, may he be forever bathed in the light of the secret three-dimensionality.
Okay.
At least he won't attack you while he's talking, right? I think you'd better comply. We can always return later.
Sure.
Experimental shuttle.
But aren't they made from cocoons? Isn't that how they breed? The Paranids? I think that was a thing. Also, there is a way to steal tech through those EMPs. There is. If you have the research in your HQ, then there is. And I do, but not all of them.
The next item on our list is a simple delivery.
Okay.
Auto.
Well, let's
I have
go
the
there.
ID of the ship we're supposed to find. If you want to, you could land on the ship in your spacesuit, but it would be easier to dock in a smaller, medium-sized ship. Either way, this should be simple enough.
Luckily, we are in the shuttle this time, not in the Odachi. Here's the research for it. So you just need these 5 research areas, and then you can hack these modules by creating... either creating leaks, signal leaks with an EMP, and then having, you know, still having luck, because it's still RNG if you actually steal the blueprints for the module, or you just go around randomly on stations and try to get these signals, scan these signal leaks, and you may, you know, be lucky and
I have come
get
to
a
the
production
end of my
module or something.
research.
Depends on where the leak is. Ah, perfect. We have the second. We finally got the second stage of the engine mods. Now we're going to go for this one, for the teleportation range.
If you could, Please
because
gather
I
the
want
required
maximum range.
materials.
And hopefully our trader is going to get most of that stuff already.
Entering system. Faulty logic.
And yes,
I
Bozo
fear
is the
this
best
might
power
not be
core,
quite as
100%.
simple as you seem to think. Do be careful.
I love how he's just swimming around in his big aquarium. I wish I could build him a bit, you know, a bit bigger of a place, like, you know, a gigantic module where he can work and live and be. I mean, we found the boron. Why can I not make a living module, a habitation module for Bozo? He deserves it, 100%. I'd pay a lot of money for that. I'd probably pay 100 million for that. To just have a place for Bozo to be, to just an apartment for him or something. And so he doesn't have to be in that tank forever. Because that must be a little bit depressing as well. So that would be cool. Faulty logic? You insane?
Faulty logic. Set.
There! Touch down and make a run for it! How did those maniacs even get here?
Why? What? But
you know
why?
How to do this, just try not to get hit.
Ah, fun. Oh god, why did I not dock? Okay, we're docking. Did you ignore the phasing?
Successfully docked. Experimental shuttle.
And there's the package, waiting for you on the dock, just as Gride said it would be.
There it is. Why are we here?
Nice! Now, we'd better get on and deliver it. Let's hope the reward Gride promised was worth all the trouble.
Experimental shuttle.
Okay, we got a cipher. In a very, very hostile space. Okay, there are at least some mines here that keep the Xenon at bay. And now we have to go here. Okay, let's dock and wait. Why are we bringing the Holy Order cipher to the Holy Order? That doesn't make any sense. And what the heck are you? Oh, actually, they are getting mined by their own mines? I mean, you enjoy.
Try a bit harder.
Okay, this sucks. Oh god, this is all bad mines. What am I doing here? Why am I losing shields? And what the frick is happening? Okay, I got my shields back, that's good. That was kinda scary. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna kill you. Because now you peeved me. I think I was boosting for a second there. Oh god, no, there's too many mines around. I'm not gonna. Let's just get out of here. My goodness. Bozo loves there's more room though, I think so. I mean, maybe. Still.
Logic. 1.
I mean, he can still be in the tank. I just would like to have a different room built for him. Where he could also be, you know? And maybe where I could visit him at some times. And he's just living there and having a good life. I do like Bozo. I want him to have a good life. Let's just... She can take over now. It's fine. And let's quickly look at our stations again. What they need. Yeah, because we will need a bit more money to give them. Nishala is not being built right now. You are, though. Oof. We're scratching away at this, but it's gonna take a bit until the HQ is finished. Although we finished some other stations lately, so that's good, because they will now produce us a lot of money, hopefully. At some point we have to look at the employed things here. Oh, you're not flying again, huh? Sometimes this is quite infuriating. Move! Ah, she was fleeing. That was the problem. No, don't fly and wait. Just dock and wait. Thank you. No. Good stuff. Good stuff. At least the hull parts factory that we have built so long ago is giving us good money. The rest, though, could be better. Yeah, okay. It is a defense station. It needs to be built. That's why we wanted it. And these need to be built. It's important. You know what? Give it all. Just build them.
Entering system.
Just have a defense station that can
Vision.
actually defend something. That would be good. Especially with us meddling with the split, you know? Should be fine. Yeah, let me see. This is so expensive. I did put limits in. Yeah, I limited everything. Why is this still so expensive? Weird stuff. Okay, this is feeding its own workforce, which is good, which gives it more effectiveness. This gives extra 42% efficiency. That's pretty good. And they're getting, you know, there's more of them coming, which is good. Our protein paste is the one that we want. We just need to keep this up. So we definitely need more gas here. Gas miners. And we do have 3 already, so I probably want to buy a few more. There's another one. Let's put that in... Nope, Titan. Where's Titan? There's Titan. We probably want to buy, you know, 2 or 3 more of those. Because that's our limit at the moment. Nope. I want to go here.
Experimental shuttle.
And we want to go... to the bar, actually. Okay, shady business in the bar. Look at this. This looks so weird to me. This looks very NASA punk in my opinion for some reason. I don't know. Because it looks so puffy, you know? Weird. Little pockets.
I see you're still alive. What a pleasant surprise.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Here's the cipher.
So that concludes your end of the bargain. If I remember correctly, that means I owe you a few more answers.
Yes, please. Why the ambush?
Oh, yes, sorry about that, dear. In my line of work, you can never be too careful about who you associate with. If you ever find yourself facing the kind of impossible ends I'm up against, you might look back fondly at our little encounter.
What drives the Paranid?
Someone looking at it from the outside could easily come to the conclusion that civil war is a natural state for the Paranid society. It almost seems like some sort of expression of their psyche, always questioning and challenging one another's beliefs.
Nothing could be further from the truth, however.
What they so
desperately want to resolve is what to them is an almost tangible geometric impossibility, namely there being 2 pontifices. The situation is utterly strange, tearing at their stoic demeanor and rending their perception of their own culture. It's an aberration in history that needs to be erased at all costs.
Okay, then why this job?
An excellent question, my dear. The item you brought me has some sentimental value. There is someone I've been yearning to see for one last time. You've proven yourself to be pretty dependable, so let me add another piece of the map to your little scavenger hunt. If you do indeed find what you seek out there at the end of the galaxy, then I might just let you meet that person too.
Okay.
Huh. About that errand. Did we actually need the EMP for anything but our little snooping operation? Anyway, I'll add Gride's data to your navigation system.
Okay. Okay. So where's the next step then? We still have a few minutes in this part. Last one was a little bit shorter because it ended abruptly.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Should be far. Oh my freaking god, what's happening here? Oh, they're poking a car arc station. Well, that's good for you guys. It's only some car archive guards and stuff. They can deal with it, I guess. As long as it's not Xenon. Because Xenon actually have weapons, while the car arc don't. You know what, though? Do you have a... No, you don't. Do we? No, we only have resource probes. Well, that sucks. I would have liked to mark that one. Interesting that we haven't seen the station itself. We only have seen the platforms. That's kind of weird. Shouldn't the station be still visible? Maybe not if we, if it's in shadow. Should be gone soon, though. That's why there are so many car arc around, because they poked them and the car arc just went for the middle of the sector. Because they're little creepy chitterers that no one likes, and... You know, that's what they do. Poopy heads that they are. Anything else we can do in the meantime?
Entering system. Cardinals redress.
I hope we sorted that out a bit. This will need a lot more resources. Yeah. This 37 million budget is also... Phew, a little bit, but you know, it came up with the 7 billion on its own, so at some point it will reach that and then we'll be fine. And there is something to be said to leave them the desired amount and then just click accept estimate, and that's fine. But you don't have to. You could always go down to 1 million or something and it should be fine, but... Microdata silicon carbide. Do you really need so many resources?
Lasting vengeance.
I mean, they do need a lot. They need a lot more ships working for them. It should probably be at least double the gas miners right now, maybe triple. Because this stuff needs a lot of stuff. As you can see, I went 10 for this and 20 for this. They should produce enough for both to have some leftovers. We will need some drones, though.
Awaiting orders.
That's fine. Give me a second. 40. Will take a lot more money, but it's fine. 40 and 40. And how about another 40? Should be more than enough drones for them for now. And later we might want... Oh, it didn't... Yeah, okay, it worked. Maybe we might want to improve that, and I just give you a bit more money for your account. Interestingly enough, this thing is built completely, so this will just work now, which is good. Oh no, it needs a lot less budget. Weird.
Experimental
I'll take... Ooh.
Lasting
Oh, we know
vengeance,
this
huh?
station.
This really is the end of the galaxy.
A galaxy does not
We know
have an
this.
end, you know. But by stretching the definition somewhat, I suppose you might find an end of sorts. Either at the very core or somewhere along the outer rim. None of those criteria apply in this case, however. I do believe that the impressively long-lived Argon female employed an idiom.
Yeah,
I'm so glad to
indeed.
be working with someone so knowledgeable.
Stop dissing each other.
Whatever we're supposed to find would appear to be hidden inside that rather ominous-looking haze. I advise you to be cautious. There are
Haze?
field discharges in this area that will quickly deplete your shields.
Oh, great.
That looks like some kind of military station.
Could you please shut up?
Abandoned one. And judging by all that weaponry, it is, or was, a fairly major installation.
Yes,
Let's
we
hope those
played
laser towers
this.
stay firmly shut down. It's dangerous enough out here with all these mines floating around.
We played this in the timelines
I am
missions.
detecting a small
Actually,
number
that's
of
what I wanted to
scattered
say.
navigational devices in your general vicinity. Scanning them might lead us to valuable information, hidden treasure, ancient artifacts. I can barely contain my excitement.
Are you finished, guys? Great. Yeah, we played this, the mission that led to this really big debris in the timelines missions, actually, which was quite interesting. Because I hadn't seen this construction yet. If I only had known that this was part of the Paranid quest line. Storyline, whatever it is. Yeah, what am I supposed to scan here? There's nothing here. Investigate the lead. There isn't anything here to scan. Now, I don't know what I hit there. Okay, that's great. Let's just go this way. Invisible walls and that nonsense. Maybe this?
Derelict station.
Ow. Please don't hit me. So if anyone can tell me what I'm supposed to scan here, I have no freaking clue. Well, we could try this, I guess. Something's pinging, but that's probably too far away. I suppose. Oh, no, maybe not.
Shimano, one of those turrets is reactivated.
Nav beacon.
My analysis suggests
I
that
scanned
these
it.
beacons were placed to indicate a safe route for someone in possession of the correct credentials. Do not worry about your deficiencies in advanced cryptography, Assistant. I shall be your master password. If you can find more of them, I might be able to more accurately triangulate the intended guidance direction.
Well, in the mission. Yeah, Bozo, you do you. It's fine. Okay, there's more stuff around here-ish. Yeah, I see them. More turrets activating.
Laser tower Mark 1.
It's just a Mark 1, it should be fine. Got it. That was 2 out of 4, it seems. There's another one activated. Don't give a crap. I don't see anything anymore. That's kind of sad. You know, let's go to that laser tower there. Might be a reason for its existence. Maybe there's another one close to it. Gotcha. Hello? No. There are 2 more right there. Doesn't seem like they're here. Probably on the other side. Ow. Invisible wall bullshit. Yeah, you're welcome. For the turrets that are actually... Oh god, really? You can't get through here? There's definitely one up here. I can see it. Acquiring data, okay. That's 3 out of 4, it seems. No. We need a clear ping. There was another one in this direction. Where is that one? I heard it. There's one. are you? There it is. A weird little hunt. There it is. Oh, one more? Damn it.
Laser tower,
Oh,
Mark
you're very
2.
far away, I don't care. Where's the last one then? There it is. Great. Inside the invisible wall hell. But that should have been it. Navigation beacons, weird.
Great work, Assistant. Please investigate the indicated location.
There's someone there. Oh, save's not possible at this time. Yeah, I know
Why
why.
would anyone hide something valuable out here and then leave such an obvious trail of breadcrumbs? Be on your guard.
I mean, obviously because they wanted to be found, or it should have been found, or they wanted to find it again, but... And who would look at this location for anything? It's probably plundered 1,000 years ago, or something.
Pegasus, Sentinel.
A Pegasus? Okay. It's a Paranid ship. I mean, I feel pretty safe in this one, so...
There's a Paranid ship. It's hailing us. Let's go see what this is all about.
Okay. It's a very fast little ship.
Time come
It's a scout.
then? Has the last remaining pretender finally acknowledged my presence? No, it cannot be the Holy Order who sent you. Decades have passed and barely
You're very
a soul
pink.
has strayed into this wasteland.
Who are you?
So the musings of the holy three-dimensionality have guided your steps toward this most remote of places? Very well then. I go by the name of Kromankenslat. I have witnessed the holy gates close and open again, and I have reaped a bountiful harvest from the void in between. But
Okay.
somewhere along that path, the purpose that once drove my kin was torn asunder.
Did Gride seriously send us all this way to find this philosophizing waste of carbon?
When the Pontifex thralls arrived to claim new territory, only a shadow remained of the once daring, free people that called this place their home.
Oh, hang on a minute. I think I just worked this out. Ask him his opinion about the war. Just trust me on this one.
Witness this sea of ruin, this irredeemable haven of hubris. May it be a lesson to those who put ambition before unity.
To be honest, so far, the most likable Paranid I've found in this game. What about the war?
This civil war is a travesty, a mark of shame for all Paranid, invoked by desire, sparked by obtuse geometry, and fueled by blind dogma and zealotry. The pontifices, both pretenders in their own way, may attempt to reach out and guide us into their light. But this conflict has defined us for too long, and the promise of personal gain weighs too heavy for some. No physical wall has been planted between my brethren, and yet, despite our three eyes, we've lost sight of each other, and thus, of ourselves.
I mean, you only have two, so you're closer to me than any other Paranid, which is kinda interesting. Reopening of the gates?
Realignment, as glorious as it might seem in the grand scheme of history, planted the seed of the conflict we witness today. Their desire to be whole again had already driven the many isolated parishes to appoint grand leaders from among their own congregations. When the holy three-dimensionality finally reached out and tied together the lost gates, every pontifex, whatever their character, saw their claim challenged by a horde of pretenders.
Fascinating.
Bingo! I think I'm starting to understand why Greta sent you here. Let me talk to him in private for a moment.
Sure.
Thanks for waiting, my friend. I just got us a backstage pass to the peace negotiations.
He's definitely sitting there.
Outsider, I have decided to conclude my contemplative isolation. You are among the chosen few who will help pave the way for my grand return, or for the ultimate defeat of my cause.
Is he the patriarch?
I think he just wants you to keep an eye out for potential hazards while he works.
Okay. Let me guess, in the end is he the real patriarch? The real and only holy boy. We're definitely gonna murder him. Sadly. I don't want this conflict to end. I actually wanted to go into high gear. Okay. It's annoying because I'm so much faster than you, whatever I do. Which is weird because you're actually in a scout that should be much faster. And that's not your cruise speed. And got you again. And unfortunately, I could match his speed, but my cruise speed is not fast enough, and my travel drive is way too fast. So match speed does nothing. It's kind of sad. I wish it would also, you know, limit the travel drive if you are faster. And yes, if you're slower, you can't do shit, but was always the case. 3K? Well, it's not that much, I must say. For a scout? I think the Pegasus is a scout. Maybe he doesn't have good engines. Cool though. Very interesting how this is going. And the part is almost over, so this is gonna be the last little bit. After this ends, we're going to end the part and also the stream for today. And we boop through. We boop through.
Entering system. Cardinal's redress.
There's someone, only Karg.
Honorable Kermankatslat, please allow this humble outsider to attempt to gain some insight into the nature of your glorious people. How do you choose your future leaders?
There is no need for such formalities. I am painfully aware of the ignorance of unholy creatures like you.
Wow.
A Paranid is not simply chosen. He is created, destined to serve the realm to the best of his abilities. The High Priests, created in the most intricate rituals of holy procreation, are indeed a marvel to behold. But as many priest scholars have done before, so did I dare to pose this question. Half a century ago, what if there has been a mistake? What is the fate of those whose potential surmounts their assigned purpose? I have
Holy
found my
procreation.
answer, and I pray that none of my brethren will have to walk this path.
So
Thank
basically,
you for your insights, Enlightened One.
the priest rituals tell you
Destiny.
who you need to
I
bang.
wonder who decides which side those fresh
It's great.
Paranid are on. What might happen if someone suddenly had the support of a bunch of fresh, highly skilled, highly intelligent super priests? Wouldn't that create an imbalance great enough to, let's say, win a war?
Super priests. Sure. Oh, you're welcome. Give me some money for that. Also, we should be paid if one of our people kills something in a territory that is an enemy. What the hell? You're going? Why are you going there? I thought you. Damn it. So we're going super priesting now, or
We
what?
approach the site of our first confrontation. The time has come to once again wear that dreaded face. May the negotiations commence. We will require our entourage to ensure that we remain undisturbed.
There he
Whatever
goes.
that means. So we're just helping? No, we shouldn't dock. We should just wait. Well, let's just wait.
I don't mean to interrupt whatever it is you are doing.
Yeah, I wish I would know.
A ship with an obfuscated signature lifting off from that station.
That one?
Just as Kramakit started his negotiations. This can't be a coincidence.
Yep. Nothing to see here.
That must be the mystery ship, or what remains of it. Why does everyone we encounter keep blowing themselves up?
Yeah, I would like to know that as well.
At least we've gained some valuable information by coming
That was a quasar.
How? Well, because that, my friend, was an Argon-made ship with Paranid weaponry. There are more parties
who would do
involved in
that,
this
right?
than I anticipated.
Okay. Oh, frick. Okay, let's do some killing.
Sentinel.
Our negotiations with the Holy Order leadership were brief and inconclusive, as we expected. However, it appears that our endeavors have not gone unnoticed.
Doesn't look inconclusive. It looks very much murder me. Yeah, and he's in a freaking scout.
Hatikva's mercy! How did this happen?
The tides of battle are turning. You have made a grave error.
Sure. They're the faithful.
Priest Guardian and
well, now they're dead.
We should have expected your intervention. The Pontifex observes your endeavors with great interest. Tarnished prophet. And you, unholy creature, we see that you have pledged yourself to a most powerful being for protection. Pathetic, but wise nonetheless.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Escape. Xenon destroyer? What? Where? Oh, frick. Well, you're dead. And you were part of Zayath's Dominion. Well, that's great. You're not filled with anything. That's pretty good. So we're just losing the money of that thing. Oh, and you guys could have helped. But you're dead. 100% dead. Well, Zayath's Dominion. Let's get another one. That thing was quite lucrative. Low preset. Let's go. And then we need to put it into the Argon shipyards. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get away. Oh, maybe. Oh my freaking god, it's gonna get away. Oh my god, that's awesome, actually. Good. We still ordered another one, which, you know, not the best, but also not bad. Go here first, and please repair real quick.
Our efforts is nearly upon us. Rick Menkesser's operation certainly arrived at an opportune moment. But now, we shall meet the legate of Priest Emperor Tsar in person.
Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, Prophet. Apparently, he's a very powerful being. Seems very flimsy and very crap in his little shitty ship. But, you know, who am I to judge, right? Right. I can't go here, yeah. How? What? I need to go there. Quite a quick boy. Let's save this because I don't want to lose the Inca Catra when I have to load, because that definitely can happen. That was more luck than anything else. We were getting a new Inca Catra, which, you know, not bad.
Entering system.
Didn't want that investment, but... Man, was he fast. He can't be that fast, right?
You have wisely chosen to promptly divest yourself of the most obstinate non-believers. On this occasion, though it appears you are in need of assistance.
I need to be quick. Not that he's getting attacked.
Pegasus.
Wait,
Sentinel.
He said the apotheosis again.
We have decided to face these impossible odds alone. You shall act as an observer only.
Did we?
But be ready to intervene should we fail once again. Seek out our lieutenant. She will provide the necessary details.
Okay.
Gorgon, Sentinel.
Do I need to
That
dock?
ship is parked conveniently close to the monument. I wonder if you could sneak away after talking to the lieutenant. This might be our chance to finally solve that little mystery.
I mean, sure.
Docking granted.
Ma'am.
Experimental shuttle.
Wrong. I'm sitting on a dock. Damn, this takes longer than I thought. I do want to know, so we're gonna go a little bit over.
Oh no!
Yeah, oh no, she's stuck.
It's good to see you again, dear. I trust my Duke already gave you an introduction to his diplomatic efforts.
So you're the lieutenant, eh? So
Well,
Duke's
we're about
Buccaneers?
to improve that plan of his quite dramatically.
I mean, you're a little, you know, sunken in, but sure. What are you getting
You
at?
see, the countless years of isolation have clouded my Duke's ambition.
He's the
Even
Duke?
though his early attempts must have
crap.
thrown the wretchedness of those unenlightened 3 years into sharp relief, even after all those sacrifices, he still refuses to rid himself of that poisonous illusion of peace. Will you help me show him the truth? We'll provide the flames in which my Duke will be reborn. You'll find
No?
a toolbox on the docking area. Its contents might prove useful to you.
I don't want to? I don't want to help the Duke. Freaking pirates. They have cost me a bit. Find toolbox. Where? I mean, she means this docking area, right? I mean, there aren't many places to hide this here. And it shouldn't be on moving parts, which this is, you know, this is a moving part. So it can only be at this place here. Thank you for the follow, Montrex. Welcome, how are you doing? Why is that woman's navel a laser? I don't know, it happens, I guess. You know, some people pierce themselves, some others, you know, implant some lasers. I guess. Also, she's a pirate, so... yeah. Am I at the right place? Apparently I am. It doesn't show me where to find this. Seems a little bit bugged. I hope they didn't position the thing inside.
Gorgon, Sentinel.
I mean, she is in the wrong spot. And maybe, you know, the packages as well, which would be quite annoying if it couldn't be found. It's a production terminal. Oh, it's literally just there. My god, I'm so shit.
Remember the cipher you went and got for me? With the help of that, the monument
Spacesuit
gate should be
bombs.
open for you. As for the other items, the structure must truly contain a few points which are quite vital to its integrity. I trust you know what to do once you come across them. Return to me when you're done so that we can enjoy the spectacle together.
I'm gonna do this right now.
Well, that was unexpected. She does have a valid point, though. How realistic is this prospect of peace, really? Wouldn't there be much more to be gained by letting the war continue?
Actually,
I
but
also
if
am
it...
slightly worried about that command slot character. Or the Duke. Whatever that's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Bit of
that
an
worries
oddball,
me
that
too.
one. So very fatalistic, even for a Paranid. This whole situation might escalate out of control if we pull the carpet out from under his feet. If these peace talks were to continue indefinitely, at least we'd know what he'll be doing for a while.
Yeah, I don't really care about the Duke either, because, you know, freaking pirates all the time. He didn't seem like a pirate, though. from what he was saying. But maybe his people are more, you know, like that. Interesting, the insides here. Seems to be much bigger inside than outside.
Bozo and I are having difficulties pinpointing your position in the maze.
Great.
We can't get a visual on you either. All we know is that the cocoons are in a chamber, somewhere above the entrance you just came through. From here on, you're on your own.
Well done, Gary. Do a maze at the end of the stream. Yeah, that seems totally
I am picking
sane.
up some unusually strong heat signals from your suit's sensors.
That must be the structural weak point Gride was on about. Keep going for now. That'll give you some more time to think about what you want to do.
So I can't do anything there, at least. Structural weak points. What the frick is this? I mean, there is a way through here, so we probably should start there. Unfortunately, invisible walls. Great. So I should have a weapon. What a weird laser. Weird. I mean, there's a way. What do I need to do here? I mean, just do anything. Whatever I'm doing here, just do anything.
Apotheosis.
But this is definitely something I should interact with. I just don't know how. Because it opens or closes something. There's another. Great. Oh god. Yeah, damaging doesn't do anything. Or is that a bug and this is just the wrong kind of laser? And it's a bug in terms of the mods, because you are supposed to use the normal. No, actually, this laser hasn't changed. I think, did it? I mean, I could use a bomb. I've got a few bombs, so I want to be there and not EMP, but real bombs, and just bomb it.
Spacesuit bomb.
That worked. Okay.
I managed to tune into the negotiations, in case you want to listen in while you're doing your work.
Sure.
Enlightened beings, these words are for you alone.
That's what he thinks.
We are gathered here on this momentous occasion to discuss a matter of the utmost gravity. Zatin Mankit, honored and ordained legate of Priest Emperor Zar, your presence gleams like a ray of holy light in this abyss of discord. The false pontifex must have grown desperate to have sent his advisors right into the claws of his enemies. Priest Guardian Erik Menkasor? This was declared hallowed ground long before these unfortunate quarrels. And yet, the claim of our righteous and true pontifex remains unchallenged. Heresy! The wrath of Zor should tear you to pieces at this very moment! Brethren, without question, the blinding truth must, by now, have found its way into your inquisitive minds. The Paranid realms are beset on all sides by unholy creatures who know nothing but senseless destruction. There's truth in the tarnished prophet's words. United, we can crush the enemies of the Paranid. Nonsense! Our worst enemies stand right before us. You defile the teachings of Bashra with your flagrant disregard for the sacred geometry. Countless pretender realms have already been quashed, and the heretical order will suffer the same fate. To even suggest the coexistence of two pontifices is nothing short of heresy. Please, enlightened ones. There's no question that anyone would dare to propose a permanent schism. You have shunned your kind for far too long to be able to understand what any true believer would dare to do. Certainty will be gained through grasping the entirety of our three-dimensional reality. Then how could you ever achieve that with only 2 eyes?
Okay. If he says so. I mean, we don't know how they see, but can't be that much better. Okay. Am I where I think I am? Don't know what I think where I am. Ah, well, found it. I need to go back.
Spacesuit bomb.
Because I don't want to die here. Boop. Got it.
Our third eye is an accolade. A reminder to all of you what we have given to one day see this realm unite. What you have given? Preposterous! It is a mark of shame. Bored of trying to take what belongs to the Pontifex alone. You simply lack conviction.
Where do I need to go now? Here?
Our conviction is absolute. And this realm will unite under the true embodiment of the holy three-dimensionality.
I think this is wrong?
One way or another.
I mean, I still need to kill the energy field. No, this was right, I think. This is the way out again. Oh god, I have no idea. Let's just move. Wait, what? Okay. Cool.
Something hit us.
Well, Discoverer. Resist. It's a Discoverer. You can't kill that. Come on. Let me save this just in case. Okay, so we need to bomb this place. That's not very nice. What the heck is happening? Game? Game? Hello. We're running out of air. And now I'm running out of game. Oh, come on. We don't know what's happening. It's frozen. Be right back. Okay, we tried a few times. The last autosave is a while ago. So it always, you know, it starts up and then this happens. Don't know why. Don't know what this is. Can't do anything. I can move my mouse. That's all I can do. Save is corrupt. That's very frustrating. And very unfortunate. And I don't know what to do. I probably have to play to this point again. Off screen. And next time we're going to finish this quest, hopefully. Unless it's completely bugged. But let's hope that's not the case. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you did like. Don't forget to sub the YouTube. It really, really helps the channel. And I thank you for it a lot. And appreciate it very much. And also come to the Twitch channel for live stuff. Also, or YouTube for live stuff as well. And to the Discord. And I'll see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.